Hey guys, it's Lolian and we're back with Legend CA. So, we are now in Lysander Labs, and we need to figure out how to get some key cards. Oh, I hear Pokemon. Hi buddy. How's it going? Yeah, that's right, turn around. Nice. Okay. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Oh, the teleporter got activated. The lights are back on and nearby warp panels should work now. Alright. Before we use that warp panel though... Oh, that door was closed and I don't have a key card. Okay, never mind. The only way forward is, in fact, the warp panel. Okay, grab that. Ooh, a Dawnstone. Nice. Okay. What was the point of coming here? Was there another warp panel that I passed? Oh, here we go. Alright. Ooh, hello. Hi, buddy. You, yeah, you want to turn around for me? Cool. Ooh, Dark Pulse. That's good. Okay, so we picked up a key card. That probably goes to the door back in the main area, seeing how we are back in this area. Need to remember to purchase more Ultra Balls, I guess. You tapped keycard A against the panel. The door opened. Imagine that. Aw, man. I was really hoping that you wouldn't be a problem, but I should have known. I should have known. No? You don't want to get caught? There we go. Kind of fun that they actually have the Noivern hanging upside down in this game. Alright, moving onward. Oh, hello. Turn around, puppy dogs. Oh. Are you gonna do anything? Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Another power supply unit. You got the power on. Excellent. More warp panels are open. we need another key card for this door, so guess we need to backtrack and use warp panels. Okay, where am I now? Oh, in a self-contained room. No danger lurking here. Key card. Okay. Back where the power supply unit was. And there's the door. Convenient. Alright. Onward we go. Here's a fun room. I guess I don't have any quick balls, do I? Ooh, I do. Okay, neither of them got angry. But I caught the Beldum. Oh my goodness. For those who may not know, these two have abysmal catch rates. Oh! And I caught the Matang too. That was clutch. I'm so glad I had quick balls on me. All right. Let me head over, continue down this hallway. But be careful. Yup, we're back here. Okay. Oh, no, he's gonna see me. There we go. Cool. Ah, another power supply unit. Turn this on. I think that's the last of them. Okay, so we probably just need one more key card. Oh, you respawned. Turn around, buddy. No, don't come this way. You're adorable. I just don't want to get into a fight with you. That's right. Okay. Just need to find a key card. Just this item. Oh, I'll take a max revive any day. Let's see. Gotta be a key card in this area. No? Where am I now? A self-contained room. Okay, keycard has got to be here. Oh. Hello. Might be better to use a quick ball in this situation. I think I'm more concerned about the Alpha Arbok. Don't tell anybody I'm cheating by clipping through this wall. Come on, Arbok, just turn around. Not the way I wanted you to turn, quite frankly. Would you stop showing off your dance moves? Yeah, turn around. Yeah. It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, what do I have that's good against this? Hi, how's it going? It's great to see you. You friend, right? Friend? Friend? Clearly friend. Yeah, you're your friend, right? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's get up the Ultra Balls. Meganium? I'm sorry. Nope. Now it's angry. Oh, I'm very sorry, Tulip. Okay. Go for it, Amp. Nope, it's still angry. Okay. Hi. I didn't realize that door had opened, quite frankly. Otherwise, I never would have disturbed you. We found the last key card. Is there anything else I should be aware of? Okay. The easiest way is gonna be going through there. I think the Houndoom forgot about me. Oh, sure didn't. Come on, buddy. You really gonna make me do this? Get him, Goodra. Ow! Really? Hey, buddy. Could you perhaps... Yeah, do that. Okay. Last locked door. And there's an alpha Aegislash waiting for us. Cool. An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Well, that's terrifying. The music is incredible. Holy cow. Too bad you can't catch them. That's a shame. The path is now clear. Okay. Nothing item-wise in here? Doesn't look like it. But here is the elevator key. Alright, let's pull mystery lever. Why not? Oh, there was another power supply unit. Okay. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Yeah, that, If you'd ever played X and Y, that reveal in that game was, so good. I don't think they'd be able to pull it off in these kinds of games now, but... You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Sure, let's go to B2. You're supposed to go to B3, but I want to go to B2 just to show off this area. Oh, and there's an item. I don't remember this. But, this is the prison cell where they kept AZ and X and Y. And when I saw that, I was like, why is this here? Why do I have the ability to see the prison cell where AZ was being kept in? Alright. Nope. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. File 2. The device that grants life is in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? File 3. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? File 4. As the world grows wealthier, the number of people in Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Hey, Zygarde. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet, this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living things in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. With the ultimate weapon, we will unleash the power of Kalos' legendary Pokemon. The weapon will be powered by living Pokemon, or rather by the life energy they contain. To obtain this life energy, we must bind Pokemon to the Standing Stones that line Route 10. There are also details and other plans about the ultimate weapon written here. Kinda crazy. Alright. Basement floor 1. Back up the stairs we go. Hey, Grisham. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Lillian, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZI Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MC and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now, go back to Hotel Z. Okay then. It said the cups on the counter looked like they've been used recently. Okay, I guess I need to also go heal up. I wasn't expecting that to be as tough as that ended up being. Alright. I need to probably sell what I've got. And then I need to buy more Ultra Balls. That should be fine for now. Okay. Now back to Hotel Z. Hey, AZ, I need to talk to you. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Hey, guys. Oh, hey, Lillian. Did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him, all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Seems he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we could speak on the roof. More heavy conversation. Lillian, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah, I know the truth. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. She's still angry. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange... The tower is emitting excessive amounts of Mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the Mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue Mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returned to my side again after 3,000 years. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I hear you, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Lillian, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you gotta go beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. I knew we could count on you, Lillian. Whatever Grisham's and Team Flare Nouveau's deal is, it won't stop us from stopping the tower. Now it's time to go see Grisham about your promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Okay, I guess this is it. I've already got my promotion ticket. I guess I gotta go beat up Grisham. I hope I'm up for this. Okay, back to Cafe Nouveau. Or Nouveau Cafe. However you want to say it. Hey, Grisham, how's it going? Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Lillian, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Here we go. Hi. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose. I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Here we go! Something about that head swaggle that both he and Grizel do is great. Pangoro. Oh. His team isn't just fire types. Oh, you protected. Come on, Glimmer. Good. He has a full team. Well, that's not great. Okay. We're just gonna keep my team healthy for as long as possible. Ouch. Wow, Meganium is a really good matchup for Tyranitar. Pyroar. Slowbro, turn around. One more. Okay, good. Malamar. Dark Psychic. Ouch. Okay, Scolipede might be my best bet. Yep, there we go. Salamence. Oh. Ow, why do you know Draco Meteor? Oof. Here comes Charizard! My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. I do feel bad for the guy. He was basically a child soldier, which does suck. Heh. Oh, you missed the power gem. Oof. Alright, Meganium. And it's done. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. I try, man. I try. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Finally at the top. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves from such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness at his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for all of us. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Lolian. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz! And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those ember roasts you like. Hi, Zygarde. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Hi, buddy. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear, though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Yeah, I hope so too. Hey guys! Guess what? I made it to rank A too! Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-rank trainers, we'll be able to take care of that tower for sure. Big yes to that. I suppose it means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? What is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain? The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? You okay? Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. That night, that's not good. Lillian, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Head out to see what in the world is going on. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof. We gotta see for ourselves. Yeah, take your time, elevator. Not like anything urgent's happening. Normally, I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. We'll be fine. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Ange in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Well, that's not good. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower! I really don't like the look of that glow. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Ange goes rogue as well. Ange will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. It'll be alright, AZ. Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. On it. We'll head out now. Okay, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Ange. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Ange Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Lillian. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Hey, look. Well, I guess I have the Zygarde cell now. Damage to Centrical Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Okay, so this is the beginning of the end, but I don't want to tackle it quite yet. So we're gonna go do side missions. Seems kind of dumb to do now, but... You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aaron. Aaron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. So I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb to give it some seasoning, please. Okay, I think Scolipede knows that move. It knows Poison Jab. It probably can know Sludge Bomb. Aha. Ooh, that Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. And look, the Aarons seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help, and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aaron find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aaron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Cute. Well, that was easy. Just out of curiosity, you knew Poison Jab before? Power of 80. Okay, I'll keep Sludge Bomb, but I need to go turn that into a plus move, I guess. Alright, what else we got? There's one over by Racing Construction. Oh, okay. Oh, hey Lolian, sorry to spring this on you, but give me a hand, will ya? This guy needed help carrying stuff, but when we offered our services, he made a crazy request. So I told him it's not possible, and now he's all up in our faces demanding a battle. All I asked was for you to carry my precious Aggron, but now you say that's impossible? Aggron weighs nearly 800 pounds! How do you expect anyone to carry that? I don't want to hear it. You've got nerve making an offer and immediately going back on it. I'll whip you into shape, both of you. I came to Lumiose to join the ZA Royale. If I can't take out two upstarts like you, I've got no business even being here. Doesn't seem like anything will get me through to him, so come on, battle him with me. You know, this is really funny doing this now that I'm rank A. Come on. You ready to battle him with me? Let's do this. Remember how we met? Funny how Pancham carried your stuff to me, and now here we are. Hey, buddy. Sorry for the trouble back then, and thanks for agreeing to help me out now. Aggron and my other Pokemon are going to send you all flying. Okay. Hippowdon. Well, that was easy. Man, the trainers here in Lumiose are just way too strong. I had no idea that Lumiose City's trainers were so formidable. Okay, never mind about the ZA Royale. Once we've done some sightseeing, we're heading home. Goodbye. Carry my Aggron, he says. Sheesh, if he had just been reasonable, we'd have been happy to show him around. Thanks, Lolian, you really helped. I appreciate you lending us a hand, even after we kinda took your bag. And I do kinda owe you. Seeing Pancham carry your travel bag back then gave me an idea. So I started a business showing tourists around Lumiose while carrying their bags for them. After all, Pokemon like Pancham can climb fences and get into places where people can't. Hey, you're late. Is everything okay? Andre? Yeah, everything's fine. We ran into some trouble, but we took care of it. I'll come meet you now. I hear you're doing pretty well in the ZA Royale. Makes me proud to think your first Pokemon battle in Lumiose was against me. Okay, see you later. I hope we meet again. No. Alright, what else do we have? This is a bit of a walk, but there really wasn't a better fast travel place closer. Hello. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use Fairy-type Pokemon, but some of us in the Society adore Dragon-types too. As I'm sure you're aware, Dragon-type Pokemon are weak to Dragon, Ice, and Fairy moves. Battling with Dragon-types in the Fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Yacinthe and Laban. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved Dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Just let me know when you decide you would like to battle. You're doing Dragon types. Okay. I sure will. Be warned, my Pokemon are holding Dragon Fangs, so their attacks will have some real bite. That's what I should give to Goodra. Oh my heavens. Shelgon! Ouch. Dragonair! Well, that was easy. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. Unfortunately. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the winner of Le Super Tournoi de Yacinthe would be so strong. Since my Pokemon aren't fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite to hold instead. But I was persuaded by Laban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. Though Laban can hardly talk, she can't ever seem to win against Yacinthe. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. Well, that's nice. I'll give that to Glimmer, I think is what your name is. I swear I nicknamed my Pokemon and then I just never remember what nickname I gave them. Okay, Dragon Fang. But now everybody's holding something. Oh, Scyther Lady has another request. Or rather, Furfrou Lady. We don't want to go in there. We need to hot-foot it across Zone 11. Alright. What do you got for me now? Well, hello! I'd like to ask you for yet another favor that'll help level up my Scyther skills. This time, could you show us Psycho Cut? It's a move that cuts using the power of the mind. And no, I'm not kidding, that's a real move. The user wields their psychic power to form a blade that cuts exactly as they will it. Try having your Pokemon use Psycho Cut on the substitute doll right over there. Okay. I think Slowbro can learn that move. Or maybe not. Huh. Well, I doubt Glimmer could learn it. I mean, maybe? Sure doesn't look like it. You probably can't learn it. And I doubt that you could learn it. Okay, guess I need to go into my boxes. Surely I have, maybe Medicham? Change moves. It doesn't have Psycho Cut on it. Do I really not have a Pokemon that can learn this move? What if we do a search? Known move. Search. Oh, the Metang I caught. Cool. Which can evolve into a Metagross. So that's what Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of that move in your mind and let loose. That's the stuff. If you keep that up, even the trickiest trim should be a cinch for you. Excellent. Now that Scyther's learned all the cuts it needs, we can finally offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous Furfrou trims. And it's certainly thanks to you. So keep bringing your Furfrou to us for the latest trims, okay? I know Scyther would love the chance to keep practicing its skills. That's fun. Okay. I'll go ahead and heal up Glimmer. There's one near the dojo, which I need to go over there to make a move a plus move. Turn Sludge Bomb into a plus move. We're gonna need that for the final battle. Nope, I'm all done. Okay. But I think that's where we're gonna cut it for this episode. Next time, we are going to tackle the final thing. This is it. We've reached the final leg of the race, and we're going to take care of the problem in the next episode. But that's gonna have to wait until next time. So, if you guys like what you saw, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!